So for 4.4, we're proving two triangles are congruent using SSS and SAS. And so you know two triangles are congruent if the corresponding sides and corresponding angles are congruent. The SSS postulate lets you show that two triangles are congruent if you only know that the sides of one triangle are congruent to the sides of the second triangle. So that's side, side, side postulate, SSS postulate. So the SSS postulate, if three sides of one triangle are congruent to three sides of a second triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So you don't need to show that all the angles and all the sides are congruent. You could just show that all the sides are congruent in order to prove two triangles congruent. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. We have these two triangles, and AB is congruent with DB, and C is the midpoint of AD. Alright, so we got to prove these two triangles are congruent. Let's start with the given. So we'll say AB is congruent with DB, and C is the midpoint of AD. So this is a given. Okay, so then next we can say that AC is congruent to CD. AC is congruent to CD. And then the reason here would be the definition of midpoint. Okay, so now what? Now we could say that CB is congruent to itself. And that would be our handy-dandy reflexive property. And now what we have is we have three sides of corresponding triangles congruent. So we can end with triangle ABC congruent to triangle DBC. And I would say that that is because of SSS postulate. Like so. Alright, and so for the rest of these, you're supposed to put together proofs for problem 1 and problem 2. So I'll show the answers for those in the next video.